Anna Grace here. Let's talk about driving our plot with fillers. A filler is generally that blank space in your book where you're trying to get to the next section of your plot. A lot of times that's when your characters are getting from point A to point B through a road trip, they're on a plane, a train, whatever it is. And we need these fillers because they're everyday happenings in our everyday lives. But we as writers need to write about them creatively and make them drive our plot. Another filler would be when your character goes to buy camping supplies for that big camping trip. Well, don't do so uselessly. Make that annoying sales clerk insist that your character buys this unique flashlight or amazing compass. And later in the story, that compass or flashlight is what saves your character's life. Or you have to go through the humdrum of a funeral to get your character back home to find out that there's been yet another murder. Well, don't do so uselessly. Have your character at that funeral recognize that unusual pin on Uncle Alfred's lapel because later that pin will come back to haunt your character. So, as I've talked about in previous videos, in my Jonah book, I have Jonah travel from his hometown to Joppa for the plot to continue forward. Well, I don't do so uselessly. Every character he meets, whether it's the Egyptian traveler with him, or it's the exhaustion he goes through, or the thieves and robbers that meet him and beat him up, all of those have to happen for the plot and the subplot to actually make sense and come together in the end. If my reader skips any of that filler, they won't get the plot. None of it will come together. None of it will make sense. So I hope these are a few tips to help you drive your plot through fillers. Until next time.